Check this out, an empty beer glass, unless I... Oh, that's flat. That's been there for days. Before we get into today's video, I just want to announce we're going on a live comedy magic podcast tour for Bottom of the Barrel, my podcast. Myself and Wes Barker. Winnipeg, June 15th. Toronto, June 17th. I left the link below. It's a lot of magic, a lot of comedy, and a lot of laughs. So if you guys want to come hang out, I would love to see you there. Tickets in the description. Today, we have a live animal in here. This puzzle is a sequential discovery puzzle, meaning that there's a sequence to it and that there are tools included within the puzzle. This is by Jon Keegan. He's done several other puzzles, none this complex. This cost a whopping $1,200 as it was all machined. There are tons of parts, tons of moving gadgets, extremely sought after. They've sold out instantly. I managed to get one thanks to Puzzle Master. By the way, if you guys want to go check out some puzzles you want, I left the link below to Puzzle Master. You can always check them out. They're always refreshing, brand new puzzles. They're super fun. So if you use the link below, I actually have a affiliate link for that. But here is the puzzle. Check this guy out. There's a little monkey in there, and there's this amazing cage. This thing looks amazing. Yeah, I don't know how much time this will take us. Probably a few hours. Without any further ado, leave a like, subscribe, and let's get into it. You know, let me get a close-up pad for this. Okay. Bananas. First of all, let's look at this amazing packaging. We got some bananas here. We got the creator's logo. Over here, keep fingers out of crate with the live animal handle with care sign here. So you open the top, and here we are. So in here, there was a little stand for it. It came with the instructions, as well as, look at this beautiful puzzle. Absolutely gorgeous. This puzzle reminds me a lot of Will Stribos' puzzles. Maybe like the Pachinko puzzle or something like that. Just absolutely beautiful. Lots going on. We got some beads in here. We've got this little something in there. Got a button here, a little button in there. Got this, which pulls out, I guess. There's that. There's the bottom, which pushes in a little bit. It says here 168 of 225. And then J. Keegan, the creator's signature on the bottom. Another hole here, some more of these little holes. We got the monkey, obviously, on the inside. And some bars here that we have to take out, as well as the top. This rotates. A lot of moving parts here. I'm looking forward to this. I don't know how difficult this will be, but I'm expecting it to be pretty difficult. So, Bananas, objectives. Well, let's start with the story here. Midnight escape. Bananas is quite the curious creature, always creating havoc and meddling in things he shouldn't. Over the years, he has become very crafty in his midnight escapes. Keegan's Wildlife Park has created a super kennel for Bananas, hoping to keep him contained during the late night hours. Bananas gets quite lonely during these long nights and would love some adventure. If you can free Bananas and bribe him with a late night snack, you just might become his new best friend. Happy adventuring. You can check him out at jkeegan at keeganscorner.com. That's his email. The objective. 1. Release your tools in parentheses. 2. Move the vault bars to unlock the cage. 3. Introduce yourself to Bananas. And 4. Befriend Bananas by treating him to a healthy snack. No external tools are required. No force required for movements. Please know that pieces might become loose and drop out of the puzzle. Please puzzle over a clear area. So it doesn't say no spinning or no banging. Well, it says no force required for movements. I mean, does that mean no banging? I don't know. So here we go. This thing here, if you pull it and turn it, it can turn and it can pull. It's like spring-loaded too, it looks like. Okay. And the top. Oh, these seem to be really loose. I've pretty much done everything I could already. Okay. So the first move is a bit tricky. So this whole top part comes off, and they're held on by these screws here. Just trying to see if any of the moving parts move anything else, because that'll give us a little hint. There are so many moving parts in here. These beads in here. These like brass bars. Gotta try the old spin maneuver. Look at Bananas in there just chilling. Thought maybe it's like a, like a pill jar, level 1 pill jar, where you press down and turn. No. Again, the only things that are doing anything right now are this pin when I can pull it out a little bit and twist it, and this top that I can twist as well, and then the bottom that I can slightly push in, and that's really all they're giving me here. So there's got to be some type of internal maze, I'm guessing. Trying to see if anything will shake out of these little holes here. Doesn't look like it. Wow. How is Bananas ever going to get out of this cage? Because I could 100% unscrew these with my fingers, I feel. But I feel like that'd be cheating. Would that be cheating? It would, wouldn't it? But they're loose to begin with. Like I could, let me see if I could. I'm not even forcing. I don't know if they're coming out anymore. "15 minutes and I haven't even discovered the first move. Could this be the next impossible puzzle?" So far it's looking like it, but I'm not giving up. So maybe the first move has to do with like the internal maze. You hear things clamoring about on the inside of this, so I'm guessing there's some type of bead that has to be put into some place. For sure gravity is used at one point. It doesn't mention no gravity is used, so it's usually a little hint. Oh! It was just a magnet. It was just a magnet. We now have the first part. Oh yeah. Hey, what the hell? Okay, that's cool. So when I pull this right here, you're able to see on the inside of this, and there's some type of little pipe, little pole that is connected to that, and I can rotate this. Oh, and when I rotate it, there's like, notice there's like 2 dots on the end. Look on this side of that brass post. You see those 2 dots? Right there? Right there. 3 dots. Wait, 1 dot, 2 dots, 3 dots. Whoa. Okay, let's put it to 1. It's at 1. Oh, this one's opposite. This one pushes and it repels. The magnet that's in there is opposite. And this one, same thing. Okay, so we put it to 1 dot. What does that mean? Again, 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot. What does that mean? What does that mean? See if you guys can get in there and see that. Yeah. So 1 dot, 2 dots, 3 dots. Maybe we push it through. Wow, so cryptic and crazy. Like, I mean, we've got 1 piece out and we do something with it, but we don't know what that thing does. It's a very clever puzzle so far. Oh, this side. There's a tool. Completely ignored that. Let's go ahead and see if we can unscrew something here. Oh, we can. Should lock that focus in. Aha. Oh. Oh. Okay. We got 3 beads out. We got this out. We got this out. We got this one out. And we got, that was our original one. And we got 3 beads out. Now, no, that one doesn't pull that out. How about this? No. Okay. Those were the beads that were in here. I'd imagine we have to feed them back in somewhere. Very skeptical about that. Extremely skeptical about that. Okay, hold on. So that just came out. That was in here, and it just came out. So what if now we do this? Where would these beads go? They came from in here, and there are little notches on these pieces here. So that had to be spun a certain way for that to happen. Okay, what about this? Can this screw anywhere? Doesn't look like it. And this here doesn't fit. No, that would be too perfect. Okay. So it definitely has something to do with feeding the beads in. So let's say I do feed that bead in there. Now I can see it. Maybe. Where's the number 1? Maybe I put it to 1. I can see right here, I can see the other pin that's on this side. So that bead doesn't go anywhere unless that other pin moves. So I might have to get that other pin to move before I put that bead in. Can I do that? Okay, so what if I take this other bead and put it in here? Oh, I can use this one. This magnet's stronger. Oh, here we go. I can just do that. Oh my God, I've been busting my head over this. And I can just do that. In you go. Nope, not in the cage. In you go. All right, you are in the hole now. Great. Now all 3 beads should be down there. All 3 beads are there now because that one is out. What does that mean? What can I now do with that information? Well, what do I do with that now that they're in there? Ugh. So just to give you a little overview of what I think is going on in there, we have this corner chamber leading to these other chambers right now. And there was another chamber here. I had to pull this one back so I can put the beads so that the beads would fall through here. Now the beads are kind of like this with another pole here and another pole here. Does that make sense? That's kind of where we're stuck right now with those beads in here. So the poles are running through here, right there in the corner. Now, what do those beads do once they're placed inside? I don't know. The only thing that I do know is that I can sort of maneuver them to push them one way or the other. Like if I pull this, they'll all come rushing and that'll stay sort of retracted. If I push and then I pull this one, that one will stay pushed out. For what reason, I have yet to discover, but that is where we're at right now. Just thought I'd give you guys a little extra insight as to what's going on in my head. Yeah. Now what to do with this pin? It's a great question. Maybe this was all so that I could just maneuver this one and maneuver this one at the same time. Actually, you know what? These 2 pins are kind of lined up to the top here, so would it be crazy if we were to play with it like this? I heard something drop. That might have just been the balls there. No. Oh, they all went back up. Okay, go back down. I can see numbers on those as well. And so the rods have these little dots like this, and they're either 1, 2, or 3. I can see that this one has 1, 2, or 3. So now it's 3, 2, and 1. So if I put 1 on there, let's put them all to 1. 1, 1, and 1. Every one of them's on 1. Maybe it's something where, because you see how this one had a notch in it? So what I'm thinking is that there might be notches, and then I have to turn them a certain way to where these would come out. Now, if I only had a magnet... Hello? So, I figured out that by... Oh, and there's... Is there a tool in here? There seems to be a tool in here. I figured out that this one and this one both have notches, not unlike this here. And that those notches were in this. And so I had to find the perfect alignment for both of those things in order for that top one to come out. And now this part of the cage is undone. We still need the other part of the cage. As you can see. And so I'm guessing... Hold on, there's definitely something in here. Well, no force required, so I won't. You can actually see in there. I don't know if you can see, but there's like on this side, there's a small notch, and you have to line up that notch perfectly in order for that to fit. So you can now see it. Ah, brilliant. Okay. So I guess we just try and do the same thing over here with this one. Oh, but can we? We can. Guess we just have to do sort of the same thing over here and twist and turn much like this one. Uh-huh. It was stuck. That was the problem. We now have another tool, and this seems to be a tiny little Allen key. Precisely what we were missing. Ah, now this just unscrews. Well, that's way easier. Here we go. Ah ha ha. Here we go. One part is done. Does that mean, hold on a second. We freed the monkey. I have to introduce myself to the monkey. Hello, monkey. Ladies and gentlemen, introduce yourselves to Bananas the monkey. Banana, say hello, don't be rude. There is, however, still a banana somewhere. And the bottom still sort of springs, and we don't know what the bottom is for. And the top still has this ring, and we don't know what that's for either. So there's still a mystery here. Now, maybe this. That does not fit in there, so that is not meant to come off. Yeah, that doesn't fit in there. Okay, well, it's clearly not the end of the puzzle. We still have to find Banana's banana. This thing still pushes down, and there's nothing really to interact with it. And then we have this, which, why would you have this at the top? Why would that be at the top? Are these independent? Can I hold one and unscrew the other? Looks like they are somewhat independent, and there is some type of internal mechanism here. I have a feeling it still has something to do with those pins on the inside here. These ones here, this bottom part. So, all right, here's the assessment, is that the bottom part here has a hole here. I need a tool to be able to fit in there. Right now, the only tool that I have that would fit is this, but I feel like it would get lost in there. I also have all these things, but nothing really fits in that hole. And I'm guessing the compartment is there, but we're left with two compartments. We're left also with this here. And I've been, as you can see, it's a bit tarnished because I've been slamming and turning to see if I can, there's like a small bead in there. If I can dislodge that bead somehow. Move the vault bars to unlock the cage. Introduce yourself to Bananas. We've done that. Oh, hold on. Wait. How do you introduce yourself to a monkey? I guess you shake his hand? Is this... Would this be the right move? Am I insane? It actually pushes the bead down. Oh! Get out of town. Are these his bananas? Whoa. So what did this do? This bead, okay, so this bead is on a spring. This spring makes it so that this is just high enough so that it does not line up. Right? So it's in there and it's not high enough so it doesn't line up. And then yeah, you have to, once it's pushed in, you're allowed to turn this, which then if you align that groove with that, it'll extract these bananas. Sorry about that, bananas. I took his hand. I feel really bad, but thanks for the hand, buddy. That's genius. If that's the solution. Did I? Okay, maybe I bet that's the solution because that fit perfectly in there. If it wasn't, then I'm a genius. But if it was, then Mr. Keegan here is a genius. So that leaves us with one final thing to attempt. We've got the bottom here. And my guess is we are going to feed these into here. Right? Something like that. Maybe I have to press it. I'm trying to see if I can see where that little rod ends up going. It just stays in there. There's holes here, but I can't see through them. I can only see the base of this spring-loaded bottom part. There's also these tiny holes, but nothing can fit in those tiny holes. Oh, there's 2 holes. So there's 4 holes on the bottom. 2 of them are blocked, but I can fit one in here, and I can fit one in here. Ugh. Where's the third one go? Do I just... When I tilt it, I can hear. If I tilt it this way and press, I can hear a little something. So I'm thinking I gotta put that in there. Oh. So there's 2 holes and these ones are blocked, but these are actually spring-loaded here. So if I put the banana in and push, that banana is now stuck. Okay, so what if I do the same on the other side? Put that guy in. Push. Okay, my bananas are now stuck in there. All right, both bananas are now lodged in there. I have a third banana. I don't even actually know if these are the bananas, but they're both lodged in there. That should come out. And now it's locked again. Okay, so there's a double locking mechanism here. There we go. Oh my God. We found the banana. Buddy. Here you go. Well deserved. Look at the inside of this, dude. And there was beads in here. There was just one? Where did that go to? Look at the inside of this. Wow. Incredible. Now to get everything back to the way it was, which is going to be a bit of a task. These were what was stopping. These here were punched out, and that was what was stopping this from coming out. Was the banana just in here? 'Cause these were here. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Bananas, puzzle solved. It's a bit tarnished. It's got fingerprints and scratches. That was some adventure, about 2.5 hours, 3 hours of solve time. Level 9, incredibly difficult, super fun. I don't suggest doing it in one go, but if you're gonna pick it up, and if you find one of these, they're pretty rare, definitely pick it up, worthwhile. Probably one of the most fun sequential discovery machined puzzles that I've done, probably since the pachinko puzzle. And even the pachinko puzzle I found a bit more frustrating. This one was enjoyable from beginning to end, and putting it back together wasn't such a headache, so loved it. Well, hot dang. All right, she's a little tarnished now. A couple scratches, bumps and bruises, but we managed to get Bananas a banana. We managed to shake his hand. How clever was that? Okay, this is a level 9 puzzle, very difficult, but how clever are all the little mechanisms? I mean, I was stumped for quite a while, just worried about that top part, and then using his hand to get in there was absolute genius. Yeah, this puzzle is nothing short of genius. Really is one of the smartest puzzles I've ever come across. Felix Yor, Will Strebos, those are all big names when it comes to CNC metal puzzles, but Jon Keegan's right up there. Definitely one of my favorites. If you thought so, let me know in the comments, leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace.